All right, how to get exotic cars, travel, stay in nice places. These are both mine, by the way. I have the BMW 550, the Nissan GTR Track Pack Black Edition. How to make millions of dollars while spending zero, nada, nothing, no money at all, starting from scratch, and how to scale. I'm gonna show you exactly in this video, exactly how I've been able to do it, how you can do it, how you can start. It doesn't matter if you're broke, you have no money, you have $0, $100, $10,000, however much money you have. I'm gonna show you how to make more money starting today at this moment. So stay tuned in this video because I'm about to give you all the secrets. And real quick, just so you guys know, one, I'm having trouble breathing. I'm up in Big Bear, it's like 7,000 square feet, the elevation super high. But just so you guys know, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not a, get rich overnight. If that's what you're looking for, go take your little cursor, whatever it's called, and click out to a different video because that's not what this is about. This is how to start a real side hustle and scale it into a legitimate business that actually can create you thousands of dollars a day. Yesterday I made 7 grand, today I made 10, and I'm 19 years old. What you have to realize is you guys gotta learn how to create multiple and additional streams of income, but it can start as a side hustle. So stay tuned. Oh, and by the way, did I mention you don't need any money? Like, if you're broke, bank account says zero, your wallet's empty, you have like literally nothing at all. What I'm gonna show you right now, that none of that matters. So if that's you right now, wipe that away from your brain, get that out of your head. It's not a limitation, it's not gonna hold you back. Stop using it as an excuse to why you can't reach maximum level of success, because I'm gonna show you how a side hustle, something that I started when I was younger, actually can be turned into like a full-blown scaled business that does thousands of thousands a day in revenue and profit. Not just revenue, profit. So again, zero money, there's no sales, no pitch, there's no investment up front. Eventually you have to reinvest back into your business, but if you're starting with $0, this is for you. All right, so here it is, how to make money starting with no money. So you don't need any cash, you don't need a laptop, even though this laptop case right here, it's in jet sets, looking pretty fresh. You don't need a laptop. All you're gonna need is one of these. An iPhone, a phone, a smartphone, any type of smart device that has cellular connection. And what you want to do, so check this out. You guys, this is what you want to do if you don't have money. It works if you do have money. You don't have to be broke to make this work. But this is what you're going to want to do. So I used to do this. Let me tell you guys a quick little story. I used to do this starting, and I would say about second grade. And I'll get into that story a little bit later. If you guys have been following me, you probably heard the whole story. But so as I got older through 2nd grade to 5th grade to 7th grade, and progressed and got older, I've always been an entrepreneur, my entire life. I always sold things, I always flipped things. I've always found a way to make money. I made about 15, 16,000 by the time I was 15 years old, bought my first car cash. Probably made my first 100K after a few months of turning 18. And just always been an entrepreneur. Always, my parents, if you guys haven't been following me, you haven't heard the story real quick, my parents were not the type of parents to give me the things that I wanted. They gave me the things I needed, but they didn't give me the things I wanted. So I was forced to find ways how to make money, find ways to find capital to do the things I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the 8th grade trip, to New York. I had to fund that myself. It was like $2 grand. I paid it in 8th grade. I wanted to, go to the mall and buy the newest shoes, buy the newest hat, go to the movies with my friends. I wanted to do that type of things. So I had to find a way to get money. And maybe you're in that situation right now. You're watching this video. You say, Josh, I don't have any money. Maybe you haven't seen my YouTube channel before, or maybe the stuff that I talk about on my YouTube channel is a bit more advanced. You might not be there yet, and you're like, I don't really get this, or I don't have money to start up. I don't have, money to invest into myself. So here's what I want to do, because I have so many people who want to get started. They want to, start an e-commerce business. They want to start affiliate marketing. They want to come to our events, but they don't have the money. They don't have the money. So I was like, all right, how can I find a way to fix that so people stop struggling and people have money? Because, and money's not the most important thing. I know I showed you guys, our house up here and my 2 cars and all that stuff and throwing money. So one of the quotes I heard was that, money is not everything, but it's kind of up there with oxygen you need it to breathe. So, money's not going to make you happy, obviously, but the things that you can do with money can bring you, fulfillment, happiness, and joy. I've been traveling the world. I have another video. I don't know if I'll release it after this or before this, but I'm talking about how I spent like 64 grand on traveling the last few weeks, between me and the team. And I have so much fun traveling. I have so much fun doing events and meeting with people and all this type of stuff. And, I'm able to, fly private and and, race fast cars and get the adrenaline rush and, hang out with, guys and girls and go to parties and all this type of stuff. Good people like in my life. Money can bring that to you. So this is why money is so important. Like I said, it's not going to make you happy, but not having money is going to make you miserable. Let me say that again. Not having money is going to make you miserable. If you do not have money, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. You might miss out on events. You might miss out on, concerts, on basketball games, on football games, on, going out to eat, whatever it is. Just uploaded a new YouTube video. People love it. They want to see daily vlogs. It's going viral, man. Notifications going off the chain. Actually, if you're watching this right now, comment right now, #viral, #viral. Let me know you guys are watching so I can, give you guys a shout out. But like I said, so not having money is gonna make you like miserable. You're gonna, hate, having to work. One of the things most people trade their time for money. They trade their time for money. Time for money, time for money, time for money, time for money, time for money. The second they stop putting in time, they stop making money. It's the cycle. You go to work, you get paid. 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 If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. So what you need to learn how to do right now if you're watching this video, and what I'm gonna show you how to do for free throughout this video, is I'm gonna show you and teach you how to make money work for you, how to leverage your time more effectively to be worth more value, every hour of the day compared to somebody that might work at McDonald's, Jack in the Box, your local retail store, whatever it is. I said something in the past about, people who work these type of jobs. People got offended. Oh, well, I do this or I do that, and money's not everything. Look, dude, first of all, if you're getting offended of me talking about people who trade their time for money, you're probably broke. You probably don't have much money. So if you're getting offended right now, and because of that, so one, this video is probably not for you. Again, this video is not for everybody. You should probably leave this video. Two, you're probably broke, probably struggling. You probably do not have time freedom. Like, we need people to work those jobs. Those jobs are important. If nobody's working at In-N-Out, nobody's working, at Jack in the Box, nobody's working at Ross, nobody's working at the Louis Vuitton store, people won't be able to get their necessities. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur. That's the hard truth. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur because, we need, people to work jobs. Entrepreneurs create jobs. Entrepreneurs create jobs. So a lot of people do very well working a job for an entrepreneur, right? But if everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, then there's going to be no jobs because everybody's trying to do their own thing and nobody's working for anybody else. So again, nothing wrong with jobs. But I'll tell you this right now. Even if you have a job, even if you, are okay with working for somebody, you can always make extra money. You can always create additional sources of income. You can always, create more time freedom. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm gonna teach you in this video today. I didn't get to the point right away. I wanted to give you guys some little background information so you guys, one of the things about psychology, about marketing, if you watch my other videos, that I'm a professional marketer and stuff like that. But it's about framing. So framing and priming. So pretty much before I'm giving you guys the explanation of how to make money, how to make, potentially thousands of dollars a day, I'm showing you guys and telling you guys why it's important first, so your brain is ready to understand it. Your brain is wired to actually use the information and apply the information instead of just hearing it through one ear and out the other. Because a lot of people, man, they come, they watch my videos, they get inspired, they get fired up, they get motivated, but they do absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. And I don't want that to happen. I want people, if you're watching my stuff, I want you to get results. I wish I had this information, 6, 7, 8, years ago, where I can hop online. Dude, I would have been probably a millionaire by fucking 15, real talk. And I don't say that to brag, I don't say that to boost my ego, but I say that to, really open your eyes so you can realize that there's tons and tons of opportunities out there if you really just get a little bit creative and find the right people with the right strategies at the right time, and so you can start making the right moves. If you have $0 right now, you're completely broke, here's the first thing you want to do. I was at a free meet and greet in Los Angeles. Had like 25 people, put it on Snapchat like an hour before we went to Los Angeles, like 25 people came out to meet us. And we had an event going on in Las Vegas a few days after that meetup, right? And the event was a paid event. You had to go, it was a mastermind, you stayed the night at a mansion, food, chefs, all that type of stuff. And somebody was at the LA event, and I was like, hey man, you going to the Vegas event? He said, nah, I can't, man. I said, why? I don't have any money. I said, dude, don't give me that excuse. What do you mean you don't have any money? I'm dead broke, man. I got 66 cents in my bank account. I said, all right, do you have a PlayStation? He said, yes. I said, do you have extra shoes you don't wear? Yes. Do you have extra clothes you don't wear? Yes. Do you have extra, household appliances you don't use? He said, yes. I said, so that's money right there. All you gotta do is sell it, dude. He was like, okay, so what do? I said, look, man, here's exactly what you do. You go around your house. All right, let's say I want to sell this Gucci bag. I don't want it no more. It's around my house. It's just laying there, sitting there. Nobody's doing anything with it. It's probably worth a few grand. All right, I don't want it. I need money. I'm broke, okay? So what do? I find that bag, and I go. This is so simple, guys. I literally take a picture of the bag. I put it on. Write these down. eBay, Craigslist, OfferUp, and Facebook Marketplace. These are all 4, marketplaces where you're able to sell and post items for free. Besides eBay, I think they have some fees because you have to ship it and they take a percentage. All the other ones are like free marketplaces and stuff like that, where you can post your products and sell things for free. I could probably have that bag sold for $1,000+ in the next 24 hours if I posted it on all 4 of those platforms. I guarantee you somebody would buy it. I probably have this watch sold for $4 or $5 grand, maybe even 7 or 8, if I posted it within the next 24 hours. It depends, and here's one of the strategies. Let's say I'm selling this Gucci bag. And make sure you guys are taking notes. If you guys are taking notes, comment right now. I'm taking notes. Let me know you're taking notes. Even if you already commented earlier, still comment because I need to know that the information I'm giving you is working. I'm selling this Gucci bag, right?
Gucci.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up the name of this Gucci bag. I'm gonna look up the year, the model, the make, and the quality. And I'm gonna go to those 4 merchants that I just gave you, those 4 marketplaces I just gave you. And I'm going to look for people who have that same exact bag for sale. I'm gonna look at the condition of the bag. I'm gonna look at how long it's been posted for. I'm gonna look at, are people are interested in it? How high quality are the pictures? What is the description of the bag, right? And let's say eBay, it's been listed for a month. Craigslist has been listed for 45 days, and so on. What that tells me is, okay, the price is probably too high. Whatever they're selling it for, if it's been listed for that long, either 1, the price is too high, or 2, there's not enough value. Because again, guys, if people are not willing to buy something, it means they haven't found enough value to justify the price that you're selling it at. You can check too. There's ways to check and see like what's sold on eBay before. So maybe I'll go check and see the sold history. This bag is sold 10 times at $1,500 in the last 30 days. But this one right here that I'm looking at right now is $1,900 or it's $2,000, and it's been listed for 30 days. And a lot of people, they might be watching it, they might be keeping their eyes on it, but nobody's bought it. So what that tells me is, okay, $2,000 is probably too much. People don't want to buy it for $2,000. Or I might be like, okay, well, they have shitty pictures. The quality looks like shit. They don't have no description. They have nothing that says that it's authentic, nothing to verify, no receipt. People's risk aversion is probably too high because there's not enough validation that it's a legitimate purchase. Obviously, it probably is a legitimate purchase, but if you're not putting in the extra effort to, make it look good, because again, marketing is perception. Marketing and selling things is perception. It needs to look good if you want to sell it. So if it doesn't look good, nobody's gonna buy it. Take good photos, maybe edit it, mess with the exposure, the brightness, the contrast a little bit, make it look very crisp, and use keywords. So for this bag, if I was selling it, I would put all black, authentic, Gucci bag,
Gucci.
Prime condition, almost new, whatever it is, right? Double interlocking G, only wore a few times, whatever the situation is for the condition of the backpack. Those keywords, prime, almost new, exclusive, those keywords are gonna make somebody click on my product when they're scrolling through instead of just black backpack. Who's gonna buy a black backpack for $2,000? Nobody. But a pristine, almost new Gucci, all black interlocking G bag. Damn, that sounds like a nice bag. How you word it, how you word your product, your keyword, it's called your copyright. How you copyright your product is crucial. And again, I haven't spent any money yet. This is just old shit I don't want anymore. It doesn't have to be a Gucci bag. Again, it can literally be the shoes on your feet, your watch, your shirt, your hat, your glasses, whatever it is. Anything, dude. My dad, I remember when I was younger, he would tell me all right, I'm gonna throw away all this extra stuff because you always just leave messes and leave it around. I'm just gonna throw it away. And I'd be like, no, don't throw it away. And he's like, you don't use it. I'm like, I'm gonna sell it. I'll sell it. Don't throw it away. I'm gonna sell it. And that's kind of how I got this side hustle started. Bring a parent with you if you're under 18, please. Even me, when I go and I do deals like Craigslist, maybe sell some wheels for my car, something like that for a couple grand. I always have a friend with me, preferably Cam, a bigger friend. Because I don't want to get robbed. I don't want somebody to take my possessions. And you want to make sure you have one of those pens to check and see if the money is real. Because sometimes people on Craigslist, sometimes people on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, they might try to rip you off and give you, fake currency in exchange for your product. So you don't want that. Yeah, so I talked to another guy, he was saying something similar. He wanted to go to the event, he didn't have enough money, and so I told him literally the exact same thing. And he said, well, dude, I really don't have anything I could sell. I sold everything already. I'm trying to make money. I tried selling things. It's not working. Whatever it is. I was like, do you live in a neighborhood? He said, yes. I said, do you have neighbors? He said, yes. I said, do you think your neighbors probably have some stuff in the house they probably don't want? What you're gonna ask them is, do you have anything that you don't want anymore that I can take off your hands? Most people might say no because they're too lazy to actually want to get up and go find stuff to give to you, but have them make a small commitment first. It's called a consistency bias. If you can make people make a small commitment multiple times, you're gonna get them to do the big commitment. So they might say no. You're knocking, no. You're telling me you don't have at least, an old pair of shoes you don't want anymore? Well, you know what? I do have an old pair of shoes. Give me 1 sec. Boom, got the shoes. Wait, you sure you don't have anything else? Before I leave with these shoes, is there at least anything else I can take off your hands? You know what? I have this old dresser. Okay, cool, I'll take this dresser. Oh, you're in the garage now getting a dresser. What about that pool table right there? When was the last time you guys used that? I don't know, it's been a few years, but I can't give that away for free. I paid a lot of money for it. Like, oh, okay, would you be willing to sell it? Yeah, okay, well, I'll come back. Because at this moment, you might not have any money. That's why you're knocking and asking for free things. You don't have any money. So now you have a dresser. Now you have a pair of shoes. You go to eBay. You go to OfferUp. You go to Craigslist. You go to Facebook Marketplace. You sell these products. Let's say you get $100 for the dresser and $30 for the shoes. Now you have $130. Knock, knock, same neighbor. How much were you willing to sell that poker table for? And at this point, you should have already done market research on the same poker table that you looked at, right? You might have realized that this poker table's brand was Jet Set Poker Tables when you first checked it out. You go look at the price, $300 brand new, going used for $100, right? And you're gonna go, all right, how much you want for that poker table? Well, I paid $300 for it, so I would like to get at least $250. And this is where you come in. You already done your market research. This is your responsibility. It takes time, but I promise you, this time that you spend on here is way more valuable than any time you can work at 9 to 5, clocking in, clocking out. Trust me. And then what you do is you go and say, okay, she says she wants $250 because she paid $300. Well, Miss Jolly James, I'm sorry, but I would like to buy this off of you, but you're telling me that you want $250 for it. If you go on eBay, if you go on here, if you go on here, if you go on here, it's gonna sell for no more than $120, and that doesn't even include on eBay $120. You also got to ship it out. You also have to pay fees. You also have to break it down and package it up, and you're gonna walk away with maybe $75 profit if it sells. And if you look at the past trends, this brand is not really selling that much. The market competition is a lot higher or a lot lower than what you want for it. $50 right now. Take it off your hands. You won't have to worry about it anymore. It's an extra $50 that you're gonna see right now, instantly. People like instant gratification. You'll see this money right now. An extra $50. Here's the cash. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You don't have to spend 5 hours trying to take pictures, trying to set it up, trying to take it down, trying to mail it out. I'll take it off your hands right now. You're not going to do anything with it. You might as well take this money and invest it into something else that can better you or better your husband. I seen some stuff at the store the other day. Yada yada yada. You guys get the point. You guys got to learn how to sell, man. The entire world is sales. You want to make money? Learn sales. Learn sales. You have to sell yourself before you can sell anything else. From the consistency bias I talked about, small commitment, the thing that says shoes. I built up, and I built a relationship with this person that is pretty much my supplier. And now I've sold myself to her. She has trust in me, she believes in me, and she's more willing to sell me now this poker table, considered to, if I first asked her when I first saw it, maybe because her garage was open, she would have said some outrageous bogus price and not give me anything. Alright, so you guys gotta be patient. One of the biggest things is speed, but with patience. It's like it's binary. One side's pulling here, one side's pulling here. Find that perfect center balance. Find a perfect center balance, and you will be very, very successful. She gives you the poker table for $50. Now, you made $130 already. You paid $50. Profit is $80, something like that. College dropout, not sure, but now you have $80 and you have a poker table. You can film a video like this, cool video, brush off the table, make it look good, clean it up, cleaning materials, spend $5 on cleaning materials, right? Make a cool little video of the poker table, maybe some videos of you people using it, and boom. Throw it on eBay, link and embed the video into the eBay description. Boom. The reason you clicked on this video is because the title and the thumbnail. It's the same thing when you're selling shit in real life. You need to have keywords, the title, the product, and very good pictures, very good descriptions. People want to know what they're buying. I've been looking for mansions the last few days in Las Vegas. It's a lot cheaper out there, man. We're looking at one in the OC. We're about to move in, 30 grand a month. found one in Vegas for same size for $8 grand a month. So we're like, all right, what can $30 grand a month in Vegas get us? Like 10 bedrooms? But like some of these houses on Zillow and in these other real estate platforms, they don't even show all the pictures. They don't even show videos. Like they have shitty descriptions. Like they don't even show the address. So it's like immediately I cross off that as a choice, like because like I'm not interested. I'm just not interested because there's not enough information. And most people, like myself, are too lazy to dig deeper and contact for more information. Most people are too lazy to dig deeper and contact for more information. So I know it's tedious to post 20 pictures, type a long description, to put the keywords. I know it sucks. I know. You gotta do the extra work if you wanna make money. You gotta be putting in more work if you wanna make money. You gotta be willing to always do more to create more results. I haven't even told you guys the good part yet. This is just the warm-up. I haven't told you the good part yet. So far I explained how to get started with zero money. Then I explained how to use that money to scale to larger products, larger inventory, that maybe products that might sell faster, products that are more expensive. By using the money you started with no money to reinvest back into your money. You guys have to realize reinvesting is very key. You have to invest back into your business or you're not gonna make any money. Whether it's inventory, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Whether you wanna be self-made or not, you still gotta invest, okay? Again, I taught you how to make money for free. I taught you how to start scaling your business. Here's the next step. So there's two ways you can do. You can diverse into drop shipping, or into wholesale retail online with social media marketing. Before, dropshipping was a thing because of social media, back in like 6th grade, I used to buy cases, iPhone cases, wholesale from Alibaba, DHgate, and it would be a couple bucks maybe per case. And I'd go on eBay and I'd list them for like $10, $15 a case. People would buy them. I would literally go to the post office, ride my bike to the post office. I'm like, 13? Something like that. And ride my bike to the post office and I would buy like boxes and ship out these iPhone cases, dude, making money. As I got older, I started buying hats, started buying jewelry, chains, and I used to market them on Facebook. This was before the marketplace. This was social media marketing. Here's one of the keys that I did. So I knew I lived in a town called Menifee. And Menifee was very close to Marietta, and Menifee is very close to Temecula, and Menifee is very close to Paris. These are the 3 cities where all the kids know each other. They're all very close. What did I do? I searched on Facebook all the high schools, all the middle schools of the local cities, added everybody, engaged with everybody's content. And everybody, obviously, they saw my stuff. Then I posted relevant information. I posted good content. I posted motivational stuff, inspirational stuff, funny stuff, things that got attention on my Facebook page. People used to call me Facebook famous in like 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade because I was getting like 10, 15, 20,000 likes per post because I was doing this. I was trend hacking, okay? Just got a new supply of hats from my supplier, selling these hats for $25. People would comment, I want hat number 5, I want hat number 7, I want hat number 9. And then I would ride my bike. This is if you're a kid. This is what you can do if you're a kid. You want to hustle, this is what you got to do. I would ride my bike and meet up with kids and I sell them these hats. I bought these hats for $4. I bought hats for $4, was selling them for 25 bucks. Used to ride my bike 20, 30 miles a day over summer and sell hats to the kids from local cities, okay? That's what you call hustling. Not necessarily entrepreneurship, a little bit, but it's more hustling. I'd be willing to negotiate. This is where I learned negotiation skills, sales skills, persuasion skills, marketing skills. I was willing to negotiate anywhere between $40 to $80 to sell these chains. My return of investment, my ROI, was thousands of percents, okay? You use this money. The money you get to buy your products wholesale in bulk, you get that money from buying, like the pool table example, from the neighbor stuff, from going door to door. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. Go talk to people. Build communication skills because you want a successful business, you gotta be able to communicate. So now you have money. Now you can buy things that are wholesale, and then you can go post them again on these 4 platforms: Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, eBay, maybe even Amazon, and you can ship out these products now. Now you have a business. You have your own business now, selling products. You get very good at taking pictures. Now you invest back into a camera for high quality. You invest into, a copyright program or something to learn how to word things. You invest into driving paid traffic towards your e-commerce business. You invest into hiring people, little kids maybe to outsource your work to, whatever it is. Or you can start drop shipping. Now you have money for Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Shopify, to start your store, to, drive traffic, to grow, to build a brand. You have money, so you can either go the drop shipping route or the traditional e-commerce route. Back then, I did the traditional e-commerce because I did not know necessarily about drop shipping until, probably a year or 2 years ago. The traditional e-commerce route is pretty much, global suppliers to local consumers, or it can be global if you're using Amazon or eBay. But what you're doing is you're buying stuff from people from China, DHgate, Aliexpress, whatever it is, Alibaba, right? And you're selling to people on OfferUp, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. There's probably some other sellers platforms I'm not familiar with. And you're selling to a local market, local consumers. Or you dropship and it's global suppliers, and you're selling global to global consumers. But here's the cool part about dropshipping. If you do decide to do this, again, you will need to save up some money first before you go down this route. Because you do need ad money, you do need Shopify money, you need money to test, you do need money to buy your own products to see how they work. But you don't have to touch the products. Once you have the money to get started, you don't have to touch products, ship products, see products. You don't really have to enter information to fulfill orders. You don't have to do any grunt work. Everything is pretty much hands off, completely automated. Literally one click, boom. Direct deposit, bank wire hits your account. And that's the thing. But it starts off with door-to-door phone calls. You can't be a little bitch. You can't be scared to go talk to somebody because you're nervous. You never talk to people. You don't do public speaking. It's out of it. If you want to make money, stop being comfortable. Start taking opportunities, start taking risks, start making investments, start buying things you never bought before, things you never invested in before, because that's gonna help you grow. That's gonna help you progress. And you're not gonna make any money if you can't, number one, at least communicate with somebody. So if you can't go talk to your neighbor and convince them to give you something for free or at a very cheap price, you will never, ever make money. And until you get over that little road bump, you will have no hope. And obviously not everybody can do that first, but hey, look, you grow into that person. 90% of these people watching this video are not gonna do anything I teach you. You're gonna be like, oh, this is a good video. Let me thumbs up, comment, thanks, bro. You gave me free value. And then you're gonna keep watching my next video, keep watching my next video, keep watching my next video, and not do it. If that's you, stop, go, leave. Like, you're wasting your time. If I give you these strategies, actually do it. Because this is what worked for me. This is what I did. Just because you guys see everybody making money online today doesn't mean it's the only way. I know everything you guys see and everything you guys do revolves around this little thing right here, but this is not the only way. Like traditional marketing, traditional sales still works. If you guys can find a product, you guys can find something that is in high demand, people are gonna buy it. I think the fidget trend, the fidget spinners, that trend, if you guys remember, those little things, you flick it, it spins around for ADD or whatever. I think that trend got started by kids who were selling it to other kids at their school, and then it grew into an online e-commerce business, and then people started drop shipping them, and then people made hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars selling these items, but it started at school. Maybe you might have the next big trend because you bought some product from Aliexpress and you got it from DHgate or Alibaba, wherever it is, and you decided to resell it locally to consumers that are in your area, people who go to your school, people who might live in your city. And this is for anybody any age. Just because I gave you guys examples of I sold it on school and I sold it on social media doesn't mean if you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 years old that you can't use these same strategies. It just means that you have to be more creative and get out where there's more people. The biggest thing when it comes to making money is you have to get attention. Your products have to get attention. So this is why I say post it on every single marketplace, whether it's Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, eBay, Amazon. Post it everywhere, because the more you post it, the more likely you are to get more eyeballs and more attention towards your product, which is ultimately going to lead to more conversions, more sales, and more revenue, more money in your pocket. And that's obviously what you want. That's why you're watching this. That's why if you're broke right now, you're probably kind of fired up because you're like, oh shit, this is gonna work, because the reality is nobody's probably ever told you this, and you're probably like, damn, like it's really that simple, it's really that easy. Yeah, it is. This video you just watched right now was an investment. It was an investment of your time. I could have easily charged you for this type of content. I don't need to, but like this is the same type of stuff though that you invest time. Some people might invest money for things like this, but it helps them grow. Regardless of how much they pay or how much they don't pay, it helps them grow, helps them succeed, helps them scale, helps them progress to the next level. So really go into building your personal brand. When I say building your personal brand, it means just investing into yourself, investing into your longevity of your success. So follow me on Instagram. I have all my socials probably in the comment below and the description, but Jet Set Fly on Instagram, Josh King Madrid on Snapchat, Jet Set Fly on Facebook, and Josh King Madrid on Twitter. So connect with me there. Have any questions, reach out to me. A lot of content like this, not all on my YouTube, or it might come on my YouTube but like a week later because I usually have videos stacked up. when I release it. But it's all on my podcast ahead of time. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my podcast yet, go to joshkingmadrid.com/podcast, plural, podcast with an S, or the dropoutdegree.com. Subscribe to the podcast. It's actually a top 100 business podcast in the world. I'm only 19, and it's a top 100 business podcast, and that's because people like you guys are getting value, and you guys are giving it 5-star reviews, and people like you guys are actually seeing results from my podcast and making money from my podcast. If you guys are watching this is your first time, I appreciate you watching this. I don't even know the order of the videos I'm going to do, but I just hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I've been doing this for about 6 weeks consistently. Absolutely insane. 10,000 in 2 weeks. I'm surprised to see what's going to happen in the next 2 months, 2 years, who knows. So with that said, I appreciate you guys. And you know what, actually, I haven't even talked about this in any of my videos yet. If you guys are watching this, this is probably the first video that I'll talk about this. But I have a secret content that I have that nobody's seen yet. The 33 foundations, 33 principles that I developed with my team, 10 people. We've been in the process of creating it for over 12 months now. That really just give you the foundation to creating wealth, to creating success, creating financial abundance, to building a big business. And you can actually access that, and it's free. It's free to get started for the introduction. If you guys want to work with us, maybe work with some of the guys, hop on some phone calls, stuff like that, there is a paid opportunity. It's not for everybody. If you apply and you get accepted, then you might get that opportunity. But all you got to do is go to teamjetset.com/secret. teamjetset.com/secret. You're going to be able to get 100% free access to that introduction of the secret blueprint. 33 foundations that we built, that we created, that we think has really greatly contributed to our success. And with that said, thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later.
Thank you for listening to The Dropout Degree. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube at Josh King Madrid. And if you learned something new, please share this on your social media and leave a 5-star review. Want to connect more? Head to www.joshkingmadrid.com.